Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this week 6 video lecture. Today, what I'm going to talk about is the spatial experience design. I know that this has to be done in the beginning of the semester, but we had to put this thing aside because of the project one was a really easy topic for all of us. So I wanted to focus on that project one first, which is a little bit of a smaller scale of spatial experience design part. The lecture today I'm going to do is more bigger size of the spatial experience design. Before we get started, I want to mention that about your overall progress on this class. I'm so happy, I am so thrilled to see your assignment, and everything's looking really fabulous. Your quality of works beyond my expectation. So I really want to thank you all, and please, you guys feel good about what you're doing, how you're doing so far. We're going totally right direction. It's beyond my expectation. So congratulations to everyone, to you and myself. Now, we're going to see what other field and what examples of spatial experience design done in the past. This lecture is just give you the overall knowledge of what could we learned from this class, or in general what we could expect from the spatial experience design field. So, what is spatial experience design? Spatial experience design is an interdisciplinary field that focuses on creating immersive and meaningful experiences within physical spaces. I'm not going to read all this because it's going to be very long. So we're mostly focusing on the physical spaces nowadays. And all the event design or show, fashion collections, exhibitions, pop-up event, festival, trade fairs, all included in this spatial experience design field. It's very diverse. It's so many various fields and industries and areas using this spatial experience design method. So we cannot just define just one single example as just spatial experience design. Let's move on to the key concepts of spatial experience design. So when designers designing this environment, they have to consider the customers and visitors' expectations and their experience, and anticipate how they're gonna experience those space. Emotions and perception could be very important. So they're gonna consider the factors of the experience of the space, like lightings and colors and textures and sounds, and all that could fulfill our emotions related to those the event concept. Storytelling is very important too, so people would should engage to this event and those experience. So we designers have to plan and weave the stories or themes into the environment, creating a cohesive and immersive experience that guides visitors through a certain journey. Multisensory integration might be another key of the spatial experience design. As we mentioned from emotion and perception, multisensory integration is something that we could experience from this spatial experience design. So what can we do? What can we expect from visitors' experience? So they could smell, they could see, they could hear, and they could also touch, and anything human sensory, multi-sensory related part could be considered as the spatial experience design. Interactive technology nowadays, it's very taking important role in this field, because nowadays people so used to experience things from in their hand with their smartphones. So we have to provide much more varieties of or volume wise wide range of the technologies, including augmented reality, virtual reality, projection mapping that we're going to test in the end of this project one, and interactive displays and sensor driven installations, etc. So we will be experimenting little part of this interactive technologies by using our project one dimensional graphics and fixture design assignment and project. User-centric approach, designers take into account the need and preferences and behaviors of people who use and interact with space. This user-centric approach ensures that the design resonates with the intended audience. So that has to be user-friendly, considered as design. Adaptability and flexibility. So spatial experience design can be change over time, adapting to the different events and seasons or user need, and dynamic aspect allows space to remain relevant and engaging. So we have to provide variety, wide range of experience, the themes to the visitors. We cannot really expect that one visitors could be just fixated on just one part of that event or that exhibitions. So we have to make a full range of the menus for the visitors. Branding identity is very important. So most of this pop-up event or the exhibitions or trade shows and festivals, we get the sponsorships from the corporate company or brand. So spatial experience design is often used to reinforce a brand's identity or convey a specific message. For example, retail stores might use spatial design to create a unique brand atmosphere that align with their product. So we are actually learning that part from our first project, the dimensional graphics, 3D fixtures, and retail setting. I understand some of you are having a hard time making 3D models, but you guys are doing really, really well. So this is the content. I might not have enough time to go through all this, but I'll go through really quickly. The consumer brand experience, they're mostly retail related experience design. Store design, large scale display, product display, visual merchandising, fixture design, which we're doing now, dynamic interactive environment, and brand environment. They're all included in consumer focused brand experience. Exhibitions and experiential design graphics, which is my field. I'm a graphic designer for exhibitions in a museum. So this is my area: exhibition display, museum exhibitions, traveling exhibitions and trade shows, environmental graphics, dynamic interactive environment, which you guys probably witnessed or checked from like Van Gogh who immersive exhibitions. Those, use the high technology nowadays. Stage and theater design, of course, we're in New York City. Broadway, the shows are all included in this field. Brand environment. Also, sometimes use this method to tell their brand stories to the consumers. For example, Ferrari use that exhibition method to promote their brand, the Ferrari history exhibitions. Probably we're going to see from this lecture. Event and activations. So sometimes the brand or organizations use their little portion of spatial experience design. So kiosk display, which you probably found this from some retail settings. You can, before you get into that store, you probably seen the little kiosk telling what you can order online or things like that. You probably seen the Amazon Go, that store, they also use this kiosk. And a pop-up retail, of course, we almost worked on it. And event design, experience design, themed environment, place making, dynamic environment, brand environment, they're all included in this event and activations. I don't think this is permanent. It's mostly seasonal or event or temporary settings. Brand environment. Space is the body language of a company. I love this quote a lot because it tells everything. So when you go to somebody's home, you got invited, and you can see and feel those people, even their personalities and their characters from looking at their space. The brand, the stores and spaces are same. You visit their store and you can feel their brand stories very easily. Let's look at the examples. Osan Amore Beauty Park, which is located in Seoul, Korea. They also have this archiver and exhibition space next to their headquarters. Amore Pacific Archive was established to gather and store, manage, learn from, and display all the information and materials related to the company. This separated archive building is built within Osan Amore Beauty Park in 2015, the year of their 70th anniversary of establishment of Amore Pacific Company. To enable a more efficient and systematic management of company historical records, the records are also on display to share the company's history and value. So we consider this space as a brand environment. This isn't typical exhibitions or museum setting, but they established this archive to tell the story of their brand, and people could learn and educated from this space about the history of their cosmetics, even Korean cosmetics. Interpretive places and exhibitions. So this is the exhibition. Now you can view from the Museum of City of New York. It's part of their permanent exhibition, the New York at its core. The culture and evolution of New York history. That exhibition provides an immersive and comprehensive look at the city's past, present, and future, showcasing its dynamic and ever changing nature. Throughout the exhibition, artifacts, photographs, multimedia displays, and interactive elements provide a multi-faced view of the city's history and its diverse communities. This exhibition aims to engage visitors with the complex and um, faced story of New York City's development, highlighting its cultural diversity, economic significance, and enduring resilience. So, as you see, they heavily used graphics. The history exhibition's character is mostly not object focused. It's about the visual material focused, mostly photos from the past. So we considered this as the interpretive plays and exhibitions. Graphic integration. Ferrari exhibition I mentioned before. So the automobile, the Italian company Ferrari is, as many of you know, is a luxury car. I don't know anybody could afford it right now, but in the future you can probably. They use this exhibition space to tell their history of Ferrari. As you see, they use the graphics, it's very typographical style and contemporary style as their exhibition background. Or and also they use the historical photographs of their brand. So Ferrari Under the Skin exhibition was a temporary exhibition that took place at the London's Design Museum. The exhibition was held from November 15, 2017 to April 15, 2018. It provided a comprehensive look into the world of Ferrari, one of the most iconic and renowned luxury sports car manufactured in the world. The exhibition aimed to explore the design, engineering, and history behind the Ferrari brand. The exhibition aimed to appeal to both car enthusiasts and those interested in design, engineering, and the history of the world's most celebrated automotive brand. It celebrated Ferrari's legacy and its impact on the automotive industry and culture. Next, display. This is really famous window design from Bergdorf Goodman. I love Bergdorf Goodman. I don't know if you guys heard the designer named Linda Fargo. Linda Fargo is renowned the window dresser of Bergdorf Goodman. She designed numerous holiday or just regular window designed for the Bergdorf Goodman, which located in the Fifth Avenue, Manhattan. So this windows is a highly anticipated event in New York City every season, every year for the tourist. Sorry, the rain is downpouring right now. You might hear this noise. So many people make, as just part of their tour schedule to visit the Bergdorf Goodman's window in the Christmas season. I'm pretty sure they already have the fall and the Halloween themed window nowadays. The window have also become the very popular subject for photography and social media posts, making them a significant part of the New York's holiday festivals. Bergdorf Goodman's holiday windows are cherished an annual tradition in New York City. Each year, the luxury department store located in the Fifth Avenue creates elaborate and enchanting window displays to celebrate the holiday season. The holiday windows at Bergdorf Goodman typically have a theme that changes each year, and they often feature intricate decorations, whimsical scenes, and imaginative storytelling. The windows are meticulously designed to transport viewers into a festive world of fantasy and wonder. The displays incorporate a wide range of materials, from stunning couture clothing to innovative props and artistic installations. I watched the documentary film about this window design team at the Bergdorf Goodman before. They have 100 of artists as a staff related to this window project. They are starting sometimes a year or 2 years ahead of the installation date. So this is such a great, big budget project for them. So hope you guys could visit and enjoy the holiday season windows from Bergdorf Goodman. Event and activations. So during pandemic, people had, fear to go outside, and even most of the global fashion shows or international events are canceled due to the COVID. So Fendi had really clever idea of showcasing their new collection in 2021. Haute Couture show in Paris, held, in this setting. The location was the Palais Brongniart in Paris. It's castle. They had this gigantic glass structured, the brand logo shaped of the stage setting, and they live streamed this fashion collection on live, by the YouTube actually, yeah, or from their website as well. So they weren't discouraged by this pandemic situation. They just went ahead and they used their creativity and imagination to promote their new collection. Themed environment. This pop-up event is related to Harry Potter world. I'm pretty sure some of you guys visited the Disney Orlando Harry Potter world, but this is came from Britain, London, England. So there had the renowned luxury department store Harrods held this pop-up small store, not small actually, it's big store in their department store. This event often featured themed merchandise, interactive experiences, and immersive installations that allow those Harry Potter fans to step into the magical world of the stories. So sometimes, the merchandises and retail brand use this the amazing immersive and environmental style of the design of their store. Because this pop-up store was hugely engaged to the brand storytelling, which is Harry Potter. Stage and scenic design. This is also really renowned Broadway show, Wicked. The name of the designer is Eugene Lee. I'm not sure, sounds like Korean. But as you see, the stage designer starting with the model making. Isn't it really familiar? Everybody is starting from the sketching model and model making in order to make this physical exercise of the stage. So what you guys doing nowadays is something we, designers do all the time. So the set design for Wicked includes intricate and versatile sets that depict the various locations in the land of Oz. From the towering spires of the Emerald City to the dark and mysterious landscape of the witch's castle. The backdrop often featured elaborate painted scenes that enhance the magical atmosphere. As you see this Wicked standing behind them, there is some the backdrops. Sometimes they use the paintings, but nowadays technologies evolved and involved, so they use sometimes the projection method. I went to see the Aladdin musical, and they definitely use the projection mapping method. It cost money, but for the long run, they could actually save a lot of physical materials and labors. Next assignment will be the digitizing your model. You guys finished all this physical model making by Monday and move on to the digitizing your model. First, you have to take your final physical model in a really good shape. The best result with the white foam core, because some of you may not have extra material covered on your 3D fixture. So with the white foam core, you can easily overlap and by using the effect from the Photoshop. As you see from my description under this content, week 5, 6, week 5 to 7, which is a little confusing, sorry about that, but I had to include the week 7th one in order to make you understand to the almost the end of the project. So before the end of the project, digitizing model will be your next assignment. The due date is October 16. The final model should have an extra material texture. So as you see, my model had the MDF, the wooden panel texture. So I found the texture from online by searching bar at the searching wooden texture background. Sometimes you can do free download. Then Shutterstock normally gives you a few free trials, but I normally go with the free pick, or go to images and find most appropriate texture what I'm looking for, and click this. Some places asking for viewpoints and membership and stuff, but as you see, there are many places providing the free images for free. So I'm going to download it. And they ask you to click something, and I wouldn't click anything unless you wanna get the phishing advertisement, the bug in your computer. I wouldn't click anything else. And once I download it, then close it. So that's how you source your image files. And you probably watched my lecture, or you haven't watched it yet. Please watch the digitizing demonstration part. So see how you wrap the texture to your model. There are a few more YouTube tutorial videos. So you can also overlay those texture onto the cylinder shape or box shape or complex perspective sort of shapes. So check out all these reference videos linked to this page so you can get the ideas. Even like this student's work, the student used just white foam core with the cutout letters printed, or printed the logo and then cut out, whichever easier, and without using the image textures. So pretend like this is just white furniture or fixture, and this student as well. But for you, since we're online platform setting, I don't think you guys would use extra material like these students, acrylic piece and MDF. So I had to ask you to Photoshop your materials from in order to make this photo montage. So that's your next assignment. You don't have to combine the environmental settings or store view or market view yet, because that's gonna be the following week's October 23rd assignment. I'm going to show you how to make this moving image video montage from my lecture soon. It takes a little while because I have to give you guys other lectures first beforehand, but I'm pretty sure you guys understood what's my expectation about your assignment. But so far you guys doing really well, so I'm not worrying about that too much. So Shia did really great job, and I wanted to share the student work with all of you guys. So Shia's Milk Bar flagship store fixture design. So Shia included all the conceptualization and research part all together. Sorry, I'll make this smaller. So you can look through how this student did, and the page layout wise is very consistent by the color and grid shape frames, and logo and color typefaces, brand identities, campaign advertisement as well. The designer of this campaign also specified here brand analysis, building a dessert empire is not all milk and cookies. I love how the quote embedded into this presentation. The description of this brand analysis is also very concise. And concept inspiration board, everything's in a really clean cut shape into this page. Conceptualization drawings, the dessert, the cupcake shaped seating unit, and ice cream scoop traced as a sitting unit, and doorway with the shelvings and pedestal, and 3D rendered fixture. I'm not sure which program used in this 3D shape. The lab might be the SketchUp or Illustrator. And this design development, display fixture, all these idea sketches with the dimensions specified within, all even detail, the shelving, the depth, and construction challenges, brand personality. Yes, I can see the design thinking process as well. You draw and you make things, and then you think same time. You will see the challenges as well, and you solve the problem by drawing as well. Sitting bench with icing, which is so cute and nice, and I love how detailed spec the sizes here. Even this drawing has very consistent dual tone of red and black, or monochromatic per se, in order to make a consistent presentation slide. So everything is in a certain color theme, even for this design presentation. Design concepts: the window display unit, cake stand, and floor unit for sitting area, the bench. And prototyping: scale down model for concept 1B. Even the reference links spec'd in this page, and materials, all the process shown in this page, even specified which materials used, and all this process. You can see this student's everyday life from this desk. And fixture design with the intention to make the consumer feel one with the product, made to enhance the display using eccentric yet minimal palette and the icing pattern, bold color, hierarchy, and negative space. You can see that this person really think through these concepts. Prototype analysis: brand personality, brand colors use, icing graphic associated with brand imagery, simplistic design rooted in the familiarity, customized look, unique fixture for window display going in hand with brand establishment, possible hangings for festive decor or over glass, brand differentiation, highlights, singular icon pastries and or other product, retro take on a playful yet minimal display not seen in most bakery and patisseries. Yes, that's correct. I haven't seen this kind of design anywhere before. Prototype 3: fixture design with the intention to inculcate an experimental environment, invites the user to enter the store and attract traffic, literal interpretation of brand product, aka icing. This is so clever too. Prototype analysis: milk bar. This is really perfect model as a sketch model, I think, because without you're forcing yourself to use really hard material, you can just use a Bristol board, especially like this intricate dripping the shape. Just use thin paper or just Bristol board. Prototype analysis: brand personality, brand logo, central placement for emphasis, icing graphic associated with brand imagery, quirky, innovative, sing on brand. Wow, it's just mind-blowing. So the process of this the concept of prototyping is just beyond my expectation. It's very concise, and I can actually read and understand what the designers is hitting on these challenges, or what the thinking process through this design presentation pages. Hope you guys enjoyed your classmates' work, and hope you guys are also enjoying your project too. That's the most important thing. If you don't enjoy, you can't really do much about this. This is your design and your work. This is not just assignment. You're going to use this for your portfolio piece when you admit to the upper division. I made a few more forums under discussion page. So I'm in the middle of replying your project 1 reflection. Kyle 2 hours ago posted, and I'm going to reply to his posting. And week 2 reflection. I know that you guys had a really busy time and not knowing that this is existing, but it's okay. And another topic I posted was the Ask the Instructor. This is anonymous posting page, so please post any topic related to the class. If you have any question about my job, or what's my hobby, or while you're making project or physical model and difficulties, or if you have any problem with the navigating my lectures and content or suggestions, you can post any topic related to this class in this page. And move on to the content, to the week 5, 6. So there is a reference videos I diligently collected. So Photoshop texture image overlay effect tutorials links are here, and video montage tutorials, how you can embed the moving image onto your photo montage or photos. So those the videos could help you understand, or at least you can test it out. Oh, this doesn't have a link. I will have to revise this after this. And there are numerous areas. Art industries use the projection mapping as their method of their expression of art. So just enjoy those, especially nowadays, a Halloween season, and people use their house or buildings and part of like haunted house sort of theme by using projection mapping. And retail environment use the projection mapping and projecting the moving image onto the building and the commercial building. So hope you guys enjoy those references and inspired by this, and then apply to your project. Move back to the content of week 5. So as I mentioned this in the last lecture, so in the end of your project, I want to see your the display fixtures embedded onto this environmental setting, like retail store or market, etc. And as I shown you guys this video, I made this short video clip. So my display fixture embedded onto this moving short video clip. This isn't too difficult. If anybody have a knowledge of using a timeline from the Photoshop, so one of the tool, it just, I had to just embed those video clips as if this projections embedded onto my fixture as a part of their promotion or POP unit. It's surprising, only 5 views. Maybe it includes 3 views from me. So that's gonna be your final part of your project 1. And in the end, you're gonna combine all these pages you've done for your each assignment and make a design presentation slide. And you're going to give a design presentation for project 1. Hope you guys enjoy, because I try to help you guys as much as possible. And anyone wish to meet me virtually, I definitely up for it. And let's make an appointment, and so I can help you